Hi Sagittarius, welcome to my channel. My name is Tina and today we're going to be doing your weekly reading for July 26th to August 1st. I'm going to go ahead and give these a shuffle. We'll lay your cards out and then we'll see what's happening this week. Now, this may not resonate with every person, but let's see what energies and messages are trying to come through this week for you guys. I'm going to go ahead and put up a photo here, and then this way we'll talk through which cards come out for you. All right, Sagittarius. So for now, the situation at the very center of your reading this week is the moon. Okay, the most ambiguous card in the entire tarot. But it speaks of either not knowing and just like having confusion. It can speak of illusions, like by illusions meaning like even fears or insecurities coming to the surface, and like, you know, illusion of I'm alone, right? Total illusion. And I do want to pull one more card each, especially for the moon, but what is crossing that is the Eight of Pentacles. And in this sense, right now, especially with this one card, I get the feeling of you are looking at your life, wanting to improve it, and you're looking at basically, how can I upgrade my life? How can I have the life that I want to have? And you're looking at all areas of your life, trying to see how can I tweak that one? How can I fine tune this one? And that is very much the impression I'm getting. It's just challenging you, either taking that approach or taking the first steps. But I feel like part of improving your life is things you need to cut out that are not good for you, that you're realizing are not good for you. Because what we have that's truly driving you right now is the Queen of Swords. Now, for some of you, this can absolutely just be an air sign in your life. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, absolutely. And we will pull one more card each, because with one, it's just not enough for me. But I am totally feeling that this is you knowing certain things in your life you need to cut out to just improve the overall quality of your life. You're definitely coming from an emotional place, I feel, for a lot of you, but a place where you're trying to see all of your options, all of your opportunities. With that, there was a little bit of confusion because we do have the Seven of Cups here, and I'm just getting all of those energies coming through. And you are definitely, you're wanting to be stable, you're wanting to be secure, and that's where your head's at. Like, you want to be at a more balanced place. You're certainly wanting to be happy. We do have the sun here, so I feel like you want that joy, that fun, that youthfulness, that young free spirit that Sagittarius is definitely known for. Like that taking chances with life, you know, because you know that you're protected and safe. And this is definitely in your hopes for you. Now, for some of you in your environment, it could just be like a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, that's just affecting you very much in this situation. Maybe there's like, you know, when I say looking at all aspects of your life, there is, you know, our health, right? There's our careers, whether that's school as well. And then there's the people around us. And I feel like this is very much a person around you. Again, can be a water sign, but it's just a person who very much probably leads from their heart, makes really, they use their emotions. They have a lot of emotional intelligence when they make decisions. And it doesn't have to be a man. It could be a man or a woman, of course. But there is a person in your environment that is affecting you very much, who's also part of this fine-tuning of all the details in your life to kind of, you know, you're kind of buffing it. You're shining it up. You want to know how to do it, but certain things need to be cut out. And that's definitely what's driving you. And I feel like you're looking at the long term, right? You're trying to see what is the best approach for my success. And not only that, you're also going to start basically looking at your life and seeing, where have I put energy into and for no reason? It hasn't given me any fruit. I haven't seen a return on this. Am I giving it to certain people who are just energy vampires? But I feel like there's a total reassessment of your life as well, because we have the 7 and 8 of Pentacles here. And so you're reassessing what is worth investing your time into. Absolutely. Because with this 7 of Pentacles, I think you can see it. I see it here. I hope you guys see it on your end. But he's wearing like an orange boot and a brown boot. meaning one was fertile, one wasn't, and he's put the same energy into both, and so that's why there's some reassessing. Probably a little impatient, but let's pull one more card each and dive a little bit deeper. I like to add another layer to this. This way we'll get a much better understanding of what's happening here for you guys. Just like before, give these a shuffle, lay out your cards, and I'll, of course, put an updated photo of what's happening. All right, Sagittarius. Wow, okay. So at the very center of the reading, we have the moon and we have the Nine of Pentacles here. And I feel like you and somebody, it doesn't have to be, I feel like there's a person very strongly coming through as well, but you have gone independent of something, or somebody's gone independent of you. And it makes you feel, you're challenged by it, obviously, because we have the Ten of Swords here. And I feel like it was here last time for you as well. But there is, I feel, there was a betrayal here. And based on what's happened in the past, these energies are still here. We have the Ten of Wands. We have the Ten of Swords here. And so you're trying to move on. And that's why you, in order to move on, you're realizing like certain things in your life weren't what you thought they were. And now things are coming to the surface. Things are wanting to be cut out. We have two twos here. Every time I see twos, I think of direction change. And so you have been inspired and motivated in your recent past to go in a different direction. I feel like a direction that you're very passionate about. And I feel like there's a part of you that's wanting to come to the surface, a part of you that's really hoping to speak your truths, to tell your story. And right now, in order for you to do that, you want to fine tune your life. You want every aspect of your life to be better. There are people and relationships around you that are affecting you very deeply, but I feel like you've gone independent of people. I feel like you right now are very much in your head, and I feel like you are wanting to speak your mind, because with your approach, Sag, I mean, we have the Knight of Swords, which is like the fastest acting knight, and he could speak first, think second, and in your hopes, we also have the Page of Swords. And so I feel like you're going to be taking some really fast actions. You're going to be speaking really fast, and I think you're going to throw some people for a loop, absolutely, because you are at a crossroads. You are at a crossroads, I think, with some people in your life and with yourself. You're wanting to cut out things that have been so heavy on you. There's something that has been so heavy on you, like, in your subconscious, we have the Ten of Wands and the Queen of Swords. She is desperately wanting to cut this out, and whatever burden it is. And for some of you, I just feel like some of you, it's a secret, because we have all these swords here, and there's this deep desire within you to communicate something, to cut something out, and you're very much at a crossroads. So I feel like there is a speaking of your truth to rebalance your life, and I feel like this is going to help bring quality into your life, because it's weighed heavy on you. For some of you, I mean, that's what's coming through. I'm sorry if this doesn't resonate with everybody, but some of you, I can feel the weight. There is weight on you guys, and you are wanting to get out of it. But you don't know what to do first. You don't know what to say first. There's so many people around you. You are wanting truths to come out, and I feel like part of it is speaking your truth. And somebody's hurt you in the past, and you're trying to put your life, basically, there's a few messages, but because, life is not that simple, right? We have so many aspects of our lives. I always say it. That's why I think so many messages come through, and I'm just like, I don't even know what to say first sometimes. Other times, I'm tongue twisted. But this time, I got a few messages. You're coming from a very confused place, but also a place, it's like both, right? But like also a place where you are motivated and inspired very passionately to go in a different direction, and you are now wanting to charge forward. I'll say this, I probably wouldn't recommend it fully, but you know, if that's what you're inspired to do at first, and if that's what it takes, do it. But you definitely are wanting to charge forward, and you have a decision to make, and I feel like you want to speak your truth. So there's a few stories here. I feel like something happened with somebody that left you feeling betrayed, and now you've gone independent. And it could be somebody or a group of people, but because there are people in your environment that are very much affecting you. And then I feel like that betrayal also led to this, like, you wanting to, like, you being done, right? And being like, okay, I'm over it. I want to go in a different direction. And there's a heaviness. And for some of you, I feel like it's about what you're passionate about, or like something you've been keeping to yourself that you're really wanting to let out and tell people. I mean, there's a lot of swords cards here, so I feel like you will be speaking up. But they are the Page of Swords and the Knight of Swords, so that's why I say maybe just be a little bit slower, because I know sometimes the Knight of Swords can say stuff and then like maybe the next day wish they hadn't maybe said it that way. But you know what? It only hurts because it's the truth, right? And sometimes if that's how the truth has to come out, that's how it has to come out. All right, Sag. These are the energies that came through. But there is choices and decisions coming in. I am going to leave it there for this week. I will be posting a monthly very soon. That being said, of course, if anything resonated, please leave comments. I'd love to engage. I'd love to hear about it. And also like and subscribe. Thank you guys for letting me tune into your energy.